I'm Pastor Aaron Harris, and this video is all about how you don't need to be poor in 2024. In this video, you'll learn about a wealth building plan that will help you to be able to build wealth in 2024. And don't worry, this video is not about quick fixes, but it's all about real actionable items that you can take to make you financially successful. And in this video, I'm gonna equip you with the knowledge and the tools so that you can do just that. So the first thing that we need to understand is that creating wealth is not a get rich quick scheme. It's not about winning a lottery. It's not about finding that one key thing that's gonna make you rich tomorrow. Instead, it's about creating a financial plan and coming up with a strategy to execute that plan. So now let's look at a step-by-step breakdown on what you can do to have financial success in 2024. The first thing that you need to do in order to be financially successful in 2024 is you need to have a financial vision for yourself. A financial vision tells you where you are going. Your financial vision is completely different from anyone else's financial vision. It is unique to you and what you like. Do you want to go on fancy vacations? Do you want to drive a nice car? What home do you want to live in the next 5, 10, 15 years from now? So the first thing you have to do is create a financial vision and understand what does financial success look like for you and what does financial wealth mean to you. Once you create a vision, then your next step is to create goals. Goals are checkpoints on the way to your vision. So your ultimate vision may be to buy a home. Now your goal may be, well, I'm going to save up $20,000 this year, and then I'm going to save up another $20,000 the next year, and I'm going to use that $40,000 as a down payment for the home that I would like. So once you set up goals to be able to reach your financial vision, then what you need to do is you need to come up with a strategy. And a financial strategy includes your budget. Your budget is what do you need to do today to reach your goals? Do you need to save more money? Do you need to invest more money? Where do you need to cut down spending, and where do you need to put more money into? Budgeting is essential for you to reach your goals in 2024. The reason is because most people go and try to achieve their goals without creating a budget. Now, a lot of people will go out and they'll spend $500, $600, $700 a month on a car note to drive a car that is not their dream car, and then that keeps them back from investing more money. Or some people are paying a lot for a home mortgage and they're not even living in their dream home. Some people are spending a lot of money eating out and going on fancy vacations when really their goal is not to travel the world. So once you have your financial vision, then you set your budget up so you can meet that vision. If your vision is to get that dream car, then you set your budget up in a way where you can get that dream car. If your vision is to get that dream house, then you set up your goals in a way, your budget in a way to where you're going to be able to get that dream house. But you don't waste money on things that are not a part of your ultimate vision. One thing that everyone who has wealth know how to do is how to save. You have to know how to save a certain amount of money. Everyone should minimally have an emergency fund because emergencies happen, and when it does happen, you want to be prepared. You also want to be able to save for whatever goals you have for the future. And saving is not about restricting your budget. Instead, what saving is about is saying no to some things today so you can ultimately live out your financial vision. Once you have your financial vision, then you set financial goals and you have your strategy, which is your budget. Then what you need to come up with is your investment strategy. So let's look at the investment strategy that would be best for you. If your income is really low, then the best thing that you can invest in is yourself. because you may have an income problem where you need more income. So I would take the money that you have and I would figure out, can you get a coach, or how can you get more skills, or how can you start a small business that you could start off with a low income? What is it that you can do to build skills so that you can increase your income? The reason why it's so important to invest in yourself is because that is what will create the most wealth for you in the long run. If you try to put your money in the stock market or try to invest in different things and you only have a little bit of money and you're trying to turn a little bit into a lot, the best way to do that is to invest in yourself. Other than that, the other investments would be really risky. If you're not a homeowner, then a great investment is to go and buy a home. A home is a great investment because when you pay your mortgage, you're able to gain equity in your home. Plus, your home will increase in value over time. So I would make up a plan to save or do what you need to do to learn how you can become a homeowner. And if you're making a good income, a great strategy is for you to invest it. I recommend investing in mutual funds or index funds, which are moderately risky and they gain about 10% a year on average. So if you're able to put money into those each and every month, then over time that compound interest will be able to help you to be able to become a millionaire. Another thing that will help you to gain wealth is managing your debt effectively. It's hard to get ahead when you have a weight holding you back. And having a large sum of debt is like having a weight that's holding you back. Now you have some good debt, which is assets that are appreciating in value and helping to put money into your pocket, or you have bad debt, which is really liabilities that are taking money out of your pocket. In addition to good debt and bad debt, you have low interest rate, moderate interest rates, and high interest rates. Now, if your rates are around 3 or 4% or lower, then those are considered moderately low because they are slightly above the average rate of inflation. If your interest rates are between like 5% and 12%, then those are considered like moderate because they are moving at the rate of most investments. And if your interest rates are above 12%, then those are considered really high. The reason they're high is because they are much higher than most investments that you can go and put your money in, meaning that the amount of interest you're paying in debt will outpace the interest that you're making in your investments. So what you need to do is you need to take care of all of your bad debt and also pay off all of your high debt. The money then that you're saving on interest, you can use that money to save and to invest into your plans for your financial future. The best way that can help you build wealth in 2024 is to build additional streams of income. Today, there are so many ways that people can make money and to make passive income. Well, you shouldn't put all your eggs in one basket, but instead you should diversify and see what else is it that you can do in order to help you earn more money. Most millionaires have multiple streams of income, and so if you're really looking at building wealth, then you have to look at what are your hobbies, what are your skills, what are your passions, and how can you put all of those together in order to increase the revenue that you have each and every month. And what I don't want you to do is fall in the trap of trying to get rich quick. People who try to get rich quick usually end up losing everything that they have. What you should do is make sure that you're making wise investments. So if you have a decent income and you're looking at how to utilize that most effectively, then what you should do is continue watching the videos on my page, which are all about financial literacy, which will teach you about budgeting, saving, investing, creating a vision, money traps to avoid, and things that you can do to get ahead financially. So if you enjoyed this video, then keep watching the videos on this page.